quick.
Californication, that's the Chili Peppers on 95.5. I'm Derek here in the studio now, and it is my great pleasure to be hanging out with Public Alley, the guys who won our rock hunt on Saturday night. If you guys were at the Met, you saw their set. They really rocked it, and now we're going to take some time to meet the guys in the band. So we've got Zoe, their singer, and she's joined by Max, Noah, and Cameron. How are you guys doing?
Doing great.
Good.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, no problem. Our pleasure to have you in. So we're about 5 days out, I guess, from when you guys won. I just wanted to ask first, how have you guys been since then? Are you still riding the wave? Do you feel like you're living on a cloud? What has your life been like the past half week?
It's still a bit surreal, to be honest.
Yeah,
it's still
taking it in.
Yeah. Pretty insane. It really didn't settle in until the second day, probably. Noah really characterized it well with the Facebook message the next morning saying,
It's like 7 a.m.
I woke up and we still won. You know?
Yeah, it wasn't a dream.
Yeah.
It actually happened.
Yeah. I think it's also been a tiny bit stressful, sort of letting it all sink in with the fact that like now we sort of have a lot of opportunities that are presenting themselves and sort of us trying to handle that at the same time.
Plus, I'm
too.
sure the paparazzi is getting annoying.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Can't
They're all
go
over our
shopping or
school.
anything.
Yeah.
can't even go outside.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, so it's worth pointing out that you guys are currently in high school, which is pretty crazy that you won the rock hunt. So what was that Monday like at school? Was there like a buzz? Was everyone trying to come up to you and high fives and whatnot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did get a lot of
A lot of
congratulations.
congratulations.
There was
Teachers stopped me in the hallway who I've never seen before.
Oh, well now
It was
now
pretty
you
cool.
like me.
Yeah.
Now that I'm
Yeah.
a famous person.
Yeah.
How about that late homework assignment, huh? Can I get a,
Yeah.
There were some of those.
That was good. I saw a lot of social media buzz. I saw some stuff on Vine that was just like, who is Public Alley? Like, what is this band? And then people were just like, I think someone commented that it
What
was
was
just
an
like
idea?
a magical caravan of people who make beautiful noises with their instruments. I was just like, all right, yeah, it's us.
So-
Way to put it.
So when you guys won, who was the first person that you wanted to like text and kind of celebrate with? Was it like family, or was there like a friend who maybe we can just go down the line and
All right. I wasn't even thinking about that. I was so excited to just have won, and I feel like the people that I was around when we won were the people that I would want to have shared the experience with. So it was really amazing.
Yeah. Similar for me. I mean, we had each other. We were very close at that specific moment. But the girl that brought me into this whole opportunity was the first person I hugged after that happened.
Yeah.
So.
I think for me, it was definitely, I obviously wanted to text everyone. I just wanted to let people know, like, I was so surprised by everything. But the one person that definitely I wanted to reach out to was my girlfriend, Kate, because she's also been, I guess, going through a bit of similar kind of fame, I guess. Not similar.
do you
kind of
think
fame.
Kate's listening right now?
Yeah,
Is there anything
I
you want
assume
to
she
give her a
is.
shout out?
Yeah, I mean, definitely a shout out to Kate. She's killing it. But I think she was definitely the first person I wanted to talk to.
Yeah, for me, obviously the band, first of all, everyone that came out, I was really pumped for it. And I think it was probably Dave, our studio manager.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right away,
Yep.
I just looked at him and he seems so proud. And he's gone through it all with us. I mean, he's done all the mixing. He's put all the hours in. I mean, it's been unreal with him. So
Yeah. Did you guys do anything? It was about, it was like midnight, the turn of the hour on Easter Sunday.
God, yeah,
when
we
you
did.
guys. So
Yeah.
did you do anything right after that to celebrate?
Denny's,
We went
the
to
only place
Denny's.
that's ever open.
We went back to our studio just to sort of like regroup for a minute and just sort of talk it over with Dave. Finally give him his dreaded hug. But
It's hugs.
then we went to Denny's like
And-
we always do.
Yeah.
You know,
And
it's-
none of us
With
really
the-
wanted to be there.
And we had the best
But we
waitress
also
ever.
had-
She was the nicest.
Oh, yeah,
Shout out
she
to Shout out to
Soris.
Soris. Shout out to Soris at Denny's. for
Sorry,
being-
at Denny's, if you were listening, Public Alley had a fantastic experience at
she
your
was
restaurant.
so great.
And also Adam at Staples who helped us with our labels.
All right, that's enough. We don't need to thank everybody.
Yeah.
But no, yeah.
Very
So,
important.
thanks to everybody. So we'll be back talking more to Public Alley, get to know them a little better. And in the meantime, we're gonna listen to, in the interest of time, one of their tracks. It's Public Alley on the Afternoon Brew. That is In the Interest of Time by Public Alley. If you were at the Met on Saturday night, you might have seen them play that one live on their way to winning our Rock Hunt finals. Again, congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
I should mention those voices you were hearing. It is Public Alley. It's the members of the band. We're hanging out with them here in the studio.
Live in the flesh.
Yep, and I want to delve into the deep, dark backstory of you guys. So, how long have you been a band?
We have been a
3
band
years.
since about freshman
Freshman year,
year. of
almost
high
4
school.
years.
So since
Like end
about
of freshman.
2011.
Wow, yeah.
Like 3 years.
And is that also around how long you've known each other, or were you friends before that? And
Noah and I have been friends since like 7th grade,
grade,
and yeah.
And I came to public school in high school, so
Went to a lot of
when
that's
we
when we
got
started jamming in my basement. And then Dave McNally, who sort of got us all together, he was like a very good friend of my viola teacher, and sort of merged us with 2 Tollgate kids, and that's sort of how it really began.
Yeah.
so you play the viola as well?
I do.
Do you ever break that one out in the live shows?
You really should.
I think
Next show.
people want to
We'll
hear
get
it.
there.
We're gonna throw
Yeah,
in some
wanna hear it.
I'm
random
a
shits in
big
the
fan of
future.
strings and alternative music.
I mean,
They,
strings,
Same.
accordion,
yeah.
Yeah.
bagpipes.
Oh yeah, that was pretty clutch. Bringing out the accordion for the final song.
Yeah, this kid plays the bagpipes. It's ridiculous.
I do.
Cam
yeah.
does.
So
How long have you played bagpipes?
about 8 years, I think.
Only 8 years.
Only 8. I mean,
It's a pretty casual bagpipe
Thank you.
players.
Okay.
It's a hobby.
yeah.
what does the name mean? Public Alley. I feel like every band is gonna get asked this question at some
All of
point.
you.
So you
We
gotta.
don't know.
Oh, well.
Well, have we found out since?
All right. Well, from
We're not sure.
What? How is that possible?
We're
It's-
figuring it out.
I think the biggest debate in most bands is coming up with a band name, and it was
Sure.
especially big for us because the best was when we were coming back from Boston on a subway, and we were basically like, oh yeah, it's a 2-hour train ride, we'll figure it out by the end, and then at the end we were just like, oh, we're on the Red Line, let's call it Red Line. So then that was our original band name, but then at some point
The band started out, it was just me, Noah, and Max, and that's when we were
Yeah.
Red Line.
And then Sabi sort of threw this Public Alley idea at us, and it was sort of a little bit about being for the people, and with the whole public idea, and that it's just, and we all sort of have a connection to Boston,
Yeah.
and yeah, that's I mean that's my take on it.
Yeah, I
Is
agree with that.
is there a difference between is there a such thing as a private alley? Do any of you guys know? Because I
We
was
get
trying to
that
Oh my
wrap
right.
god,
my
we
brain
had that
around
question
it.
so many times. It's so many times.
But I did Google Public Alley. I think it's a thing. So
Well,
Well,
now
I
it's
would
a thing.
assume
You're listening
most
to it.
alleys
I
are
mean,
public, you know. Are
Yeah.
there private alleys? Probably not. Maybe.
Maybe
I mean, we
people
can't
own
know.
alleys.
And honestly, also, it's just another thing, just sort of going back to our backstory, a little side note. He wasn't the original bassist. We had another kid in our band, another kid who went to Tollgate, who was friends with our pianist, Sabi, named Evan, a phenomenal bassist. And he...
He's now at New England Conservatory.
yeah, and now he's in New England Conservatory, and due to sort of the fact that he was going to college, he's pretty busy with music.
Yeah.
He's one of the top jazz bassists there. So we had to sort of find someone else, and we always knew that he was around. And
Yeah, and I've played with them in the talent show for the past 3 years at our school, so
So
I
you
knew some of the
knew our
songs.
tunes,
yeah.
and then,
So you,
took him a
you
little
mentioned playing in high school talent shows and stuff. Was the show Saturday night at the Met was that the largest crowd you've played for?
Definitely.
Easily.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It was
Easily.
amazing.
Biggest
far.
place we've ever played.
That's amazing because you guys
amount
just
of people.
ate it up. You seemed so at home on that stage. Definitely of the 4 bands
That's
that
good
played,
to hear.
the
Thank you.
crowd was getting so into it. So
Yeah.
We definitely had a
helps
lot of
them
support.
crazy. Almost
and
unreal,
So,
actually.
you know,
It
big
helps
shout out
that
to everybody.
A lot of the crowd were our friends,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is amazing.
yeah, it
Could
was
not have been
a
here
great
without
turnout from the Public Alley
Yeah,
fans.
we have
I'm sure
some
you guys
great
appreciated
great
that.
fans out there. Shout out to all of them for supporting us
Yeah.
and just listening to our music. It's been great.
Chanting
and we're
for
glad that
us
they're-
too.
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
amazing.
we were very surprised by that. It's great.
Well, if listeners did not get to see you guys at the Met, they'll have some more chances this year because you guys have won our Rock Hunt. You now people can look forward to seeing you headline one of our summer concert series shows. Those are always fun, and then looking forward to seeing you guys at Lupos in November for the birthday bash. We're gonna listen to one more of your songs. This is Loretta by Public Alley, the 2015 Rock Hunt champions. Congratulations, guys!
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming by.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
All right, we'll see you next time.